Hey guys, what's up? It's your boy Vince Places and welcome to another video of Doki. Alright, I know it's been a while since I played Doki. As I recall, we are doing our poem again, or it's like the next day. But yeah guys, from a hint, well, from like help from my comment from episode 2, you know, it's not your, I heard that it's not your average, you know, romance game. Like, I get it, but at the same time, like, I can't stop feeling for girls like these, you know, like, they're, you know, they're kind of cute, but I'm just saying, I don't know, I heard like there's gonna be some sort of like something scary gonna happen at the end, but you know, whatever happens, so, you know, the BS is their start. Okay, as again, I'm gonna just speed run this, but you guys gonna see. I'm gonna speed run. Alright, okay. We just finished. Oh man, I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walk into. Don't worry. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. Haha. You must have a lot of determination. Hey, if you have a lot of determination to something you want to do, just do it. Alright, starting this club and now picking up piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. I guess. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy that y'all are willing to help out for the festival too. I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. Eh? Weren't you complaining about it yesterday at Natsuki? Well, yeah, I'm not talking about our part of the festival, but it's the whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kind of delicious food. You sound a bit like SAYORI all of a sudden. Monica, do they usually have fried squid? Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You of all people? I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? Because it's right in your name. Monica. Eh? That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that jokes make no sense in translation. Huh? Never mind. Let's just focus on our own event for now today. Fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri or Sayori's anyway. Excuse me? Where is Sayori anyways? Oh, there you are. Sayori is sitting at a desk in the corner of a room, looking down at nothing. I'll walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. I wave my hand in front of her face. Huh? You're spacing out again. Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone. But I want to talk to you though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to talk to you. Yeah. Huh? Is everything alright? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? Sayori shows me a big smile. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Well, alright, if you say so. I worriedly glance at Sayori before turning back towards everyone else. But the conversation has already dispersed, with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approached Monica, who was shuffling through some papers at her desk. Genesis, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything wrong or anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into a little too much, but she seems a little bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica appears across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Maybe there's something on her mind, but I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Genesis. You certainly know her a little bit more than I do. Yeah, but she never really liked this. She's always talked to me about things that bother her. But this time, when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry. I know it's not your problem. I just want to ask if you know anything, so I'll drop it now. No. It's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. And I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know. Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Are you sure about that? She seems a little... she seems like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just have a hard time bringing it up with the person of interest. Person of interest? Ooh. What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Jin. Oh. Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but SAYORI talks about you more than anything else, you know? Ooh, eh? She's been so much happier ever since you joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. What? No way. SAYORI is always like that. So she's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it always has been. You're so funny. What can I say? You know, I'm a funny guy. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful? Because that's just how that's how she is when she's around you. Hmm? I said too much. I'm sorry. What I do now? What do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to a conclusion, so you should just forget about what I said. I tried to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Alright. Monica smiles up meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands in front of her desk and walks across the room to where SAYORI is sitting. I'll watch her kneel down next to SAYORI and gently talk to her. But she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear from here. I sigh and sit myself down. I know SAYORI told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else. But that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. But there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Hey, you, huh? I look up to see Natsuki next to me. Are you gonna sit there and keep staring at nothing? There isn't that much time, so... Oh, sorry. I didn't make you worry or anything. It's not that I'm worried. It was just... Natsuki glances down at her side. She's holding a volume of manga in her hand. That's right! Something just came up for a minute, but we can get it started now. I won't make you wait any longer. Jeez. Now you're making me feel like a jerk. If something bothers you, then you can just tell me to leave you alone and I will. I mean, assuming you didn't feel like talking about it or anything. She practically mumbles the last part. Nah, I'm probably making it seem a little bigger deal than it was. I'm just thinking about SAYORI, that's all. SAYORI? Think about her? Yeah, she seems pretty down today. But she didn't want to admit it to me. So I can't help but wonder if something happened to her. Oh, Natsuki exhale. Well, first of all, you should really work on your phrasing. But anyway, they're her best friend, right? Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, then in that case, I think you should trust her a little more. If she needed you, then you would be the first person she would go to, right? Well, I guess that's true. I mean, some people just have those days. You can't always avoid it. If anything, she probably doesn't want you to worry about her because it's not important. Yeah, that's kind of what she said to me. Maybe it's not right for me to go against her wishes. Exactly. If she needs you to worry about her, and it will be a lot more obvious. Yeah, I should have thought of it. I should have thought of that way from the start. Natsuki fiddles with the book she's holding in her hand. She really means a lot to you, doesn't she? Don't get the wrong idea or anything. We've just been friends for a long time. It's normal to be worried about your friends. I mean, you were worried about me too, so... I was not. Jeez, if you're fine, then let's hurry and get started already. Yeah. Alright, fine. Okay, everyone. After some time passes, Monica calls out to the club room. Why don't we share our poems now? Before I know it, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with SAYORI. Okay, who shares some? Okay, so since SAYORI is down for today, I think I should still talk to Monica first, just to see, what they're talking about. So let's go. Hey, Nissus, Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure, but whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It will also make me happy to see. Aha. Anyway, let's talk about our poem today. Sure. I'll let Margot take the poem. I'm holding it in my hands. It's pretty good. It makes me think of SAYORI, like the other one that you wrote. You two are like the dynamic duo. Hey, yes, we are. That's kind of exaggerating it. Yeah, probably. But you do spend a lot of time with her, even in this club, don't you? Then again, I don't blame you for being a little shy. Yeah. I'm not shy. It's just, I'm just teasing. I know it takes a bit of time to make friends with everyone. But Yuri and Natsuki are super interesting people, so don't be afraid to give them their share of time. And you can talk to me every now and then too. I'm not like unapproachable or anything, am I? Oh no, it's not like that. I'm just still getting used to being here, that's all. Yeah, I'm sorry if I was putting pressure on you or something. I really didn't mean it like that. No, don't worry, chill. It's not. I get what you're saying. Well, alright then. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Yeah, alright. Here. The lady who knew everything. And no tales of a lady who wanders earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather, lost adrift the sky, victims of the current of the wind. Day after day I search with little hope, knowing legend doesn't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains. The last dim stars glimmering in that twilight sky, until one day the wind ceased to blow. I fall, and I fall, and fall, and fall even more. Gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and found no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything, who knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responded in a hollow voice. I found every answer of all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and beasts seek only the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. Hey, that's pretty good. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers, all these sorts of things that give life meaning. Not to give too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. I never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Damn, that's a big word. I mean, because if it was had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, that's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you know better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Oh, yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monaga's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, they'll want you to focus more on everything that went into it, and that's the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Wow, I see. What shall I show to my poem next? Okay. I don't want to go to SAYORI next because she seems down again. I'll give her to her last, but let's go to Natsuki. This one's alright. Alright. Well, yeah, it doesn't blow me away, but there's nothing I really hate about it. It's just not really my style. I mean, that's fine. Come to think of it, that reminds me of SAYORI's poem from yesterday. You think so? Yeah, well, I guess if you've been best friend with her for so long, you might be on the same wavelength. But you never really struck me as her type. Sayori has all type of all of a sudden. Well, I don't know, but honestly, how could someone so fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? Hey, man, it's like she's dragging it down around. Girl, don't act like you're trying to start. Don't act like you weren't trying to put a move on me. Like, look at me. I mean, I'm pretty cute, yo. Okay. Well, that was a little unnecessary. But think of it this way. If it weren't for me, she would probably just fly away like letting go of a balloon. You could say we each take care of each other in our own way. Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem. Here. Okay. Dude, your poems get longer and longer. I'll be your beach. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminish your wonder over the years. But today I have a special place, a beach for us to go. A shore reaching beyond your sight, a sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sun and glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand, bathe in sunbeams and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea and let me see you shine. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail, set you free in the windy sail. And remember, the reason you're wonderful when you press your lips to mine. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in the way you thought had left you long ago. But if you let me be by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again. Wow, dude, I really love this poem. This is pretty good. Yeah, I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something that's a nice message for once. Besides, the beach is awesome. Kind of hard to write anything about negative about the beach. So you decided to write about the beach first, and then come up with the message later. Well, yeah, it's only because of what happened yesterday. I mean, after Yuri and I realized we kind of wrote about the same thing, she wanted to pick a topic and have us both write about it or so whatever. You can really see her doing that too. Making us write about simple topics, then trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Well, it's not like I care. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess might end up kind of metaphorical too, but there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At that very least, it was a good practice. Okay, let's go to Yuri. I see. I think you're improving at writing in general. Hey, what can I say? I'm a master of learning. But I can't help but feel a little bit foolish. What? For what? I feel like I kept trying to offer advice when it should have been clear to me that you prefer a different writing style. I probably just sound arrogant. I'm so stupid. No, you're not. But that's harsh. No. You don't understand. I spent so much time worrying about what's better and what's worse. Not just with you. With Natsuki and Sayori, it's obvious why nobody has fun with me talking to me. Oh, man. And because of that, I'll just keep my mouth shut about your poem. No. Yuri buries her head into her arms on her desk. But that's not the first time I see her do that. I don't think it's ever as bad as you make it sound in your head. I think if people really didn't like talking to you, then it would be a lot more obvious. I know that you like to read deeply into things, but some things are just worth taking at face value. I got used to it. It's hard for me to comprehend any possibilities. Gotten used to what? Reading deeply into things? Being disliked? Yuri, what? What am I saying? I'm sorry. I never meant to bring this up. Yuri turned away from me. You should go. Please. Please don't look at me right now. I want to do some thinking. Are you sure? Yuri nods. Alright. I leave Yuri be. Comforting or reassuring her is nearly impossible as it is. So when she wants to be alone, I think I think anything I say can only make things worse. I feel bad, but thankfully she doesn't take it out on me. I'll wait until she's feeling a little bit better. Aw, Yuri. Okay, now let's talk to Sayori. This is your best one so far. It's really, really nice. Ah, thanks. Sorry, you've been a little quiet today. Is everything alright? Huh? Of course. Everything is fine. Maybe I'm just a little tired today. Do you want to nap or something? No, that's silly. Don't worry about me, okay? I only want to see smiles on your face. Alright. Hey, I'm still a little surprised. I really thought that you would try writing your poems like the way Yuri does. Or even Natsuki. But in the end, yeah? I guess you're the only one who likes this one the most. Why? You don't want to get closer with anyone else? Wait. Of course I do. But that doesn't mean I need to try so hard to impress them. Hey. I still understand you the most, Sayori. I know you have to sometimes put up with me, and I have to sometimes put up with you. But we have a wavelength or something. And this is how the poem came out. Sometimes it feels like you're the only exciting things in my life. So sometimes you just feel easier to write when thinking about you. Sayori? No. I don't deserve this. You're too nice to me. Why are you doing this to me? Because I care about you so much. Look at her tears. Look at her tears. If I wasn't here, I would just give her a big hug like this. Aggressively. Sayori has trouble keeping her voice steady all of a sudden. If you had fun with everyone else instead, this would have been so much easier. Sayori. And glance around the room to make sure nobody has noticed this. Sayori. I probably never said this before, but I don't understand what you're feeling right now. Tell me what will cheer you up. Sayori shakes her head. She sniffles and keeps her shaking her head. Finally, she gathered herself and put on a smile. It's nothing. It's just a little rain cloud. I'm sorry you had to see that. I promise it won't happen again. Just smile for everyone, okay? That's all that matters. Go play with everyone else. Man, she's treating me like a child. I'm not a child. I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Sayori. Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom humming to herself. Okay, you three, we're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring it out? Hold on a sec. Is it just me, or did something strange just now? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Huh? Stagnating the air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here. Ah, it seems you're right. Sigh. Sayori always helps lighten up the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. What the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she wanted to pee. Please show some decency. Oh, come on. She's actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously? Of all the times to not go home with her, you picked the time she's not feeling well? So much for you. For being all lovey-dovey. No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I don't want to force it. Ooh? That's a curious expression from Yuri of all people. Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything is fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparation, so let's decide what everyone will be doing this week. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes, but we might need a lot of them in different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlet. SAYORI will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, you can guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. No, you're not. Shut up. No, that's not at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. And Noooooo pouting too. Oh, please, even I can tell. I guess I can never give Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things that are even harder. So you on you when she's not around. And may be the case. But if I can't also be a leader of my own, then I won't grow as a person. So Sayori, you have beautiful handwriting, you know. So you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. About that, I love atmosphere. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she starts at her desk and focus and start nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing? I see. That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that's just the you. Oh. The one who is truly useless. That's true. Don't say that. In fact, both Noooooo and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It will probably go a long way to help one of them give a hand. You can always help me out as well. I will be really appreciative of that. That's... Is Monica struggling? Wait, suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are they gonna respond to a suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give you. It's not like Monica's gonna give me a choice, so you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. Noooooo tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Noooooo, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. James may not like to be around if you only want make him to be out of a nuisance. So therefore, he may be more suited to assisting with the decoration. Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a free decoration anyway? Sound more like you're just making excuses for Genesis 2. What are you saying? It would be extremely malicious? Meticulous work? I don't know how to read. And baking isn't. What do you think? Guys, let's just settle it for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to me to decide how he's like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? So I'm sure he'd be interested in... You literally just said, I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying though. Jeez, can we just settle this already? Yeah. Alright, Genesis, you okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Very well. In that case, everyone looks straight at me. Of course, I'm going with... Well, I want to go help with cupcake, decoration, or printing. I have to go with Sayori. Now, I'm already going towards her already, so I might have to go with her, right? Shoot! I'm sorry. I mean, if it's going to be anyone, then I'll probably help with Sayori. I mean, we're all neighbors, and he was gonna be like, I knew it. But Monica said that Sayori was helping her. Jeez, do you really hate us that much? No. Sorry, I didn't mean for this to be difficult. Just hang out with the club, okay? I'm going with Monica. I'm going with the leader. Well, I guess I should be helping Monica. Haha, you pick me. Hold on a second. Yeah. Monica, you're the one who needs the least help out of all of us. But I agree with Noooooo. Not only is your work already more suitable for one person, but you already have Sayori as well. But Genesis was the one who... that doesn't matter. You were the one who scared me into picking you in the first place. You're the club president, Monica. You're supposed to make a responsibility decision for the club. Monica, you should at least let any ulterior motive interfere with this decision. Ulterior motives? What are you saying, Yuri? In fact, it sounds like you guys are the one who with the ulterior motives. Excuse me. Otherwise, this wouldn't have made it into a big deal in the first place. That's completely false, Monica. Yeah, we have a lot of work to do, you know. We won't do as a good job if you make us work alone. Maybe that's true. Think of it. Think of the club, Monica. If we want our event to succeed, then we need to appropriately distribute our resources. So, are you going to do the right thing, President? Okay, I get it. Sigh. It's technically most logical for Genesis to help one of you two. So, I guess that's what we do. But like, it's not about like the work too. It's like trying to like get close to one another. Yuri is sad, but Natsuki, like, we're getting closer, and like we have so much in common with manga. Baking, I'll go baking. I'm sorry, no Yuri. Well, baking sounds a little bit more fun, and you guys made it sound like a lot of work, so it could probably be used to people. Don't worry, baking is a ton of fun. You definitely agree. Huh? Just a minute ago, you were saying that. That's because. Never mind, okay? Well, anyway, you'll be fine by yourself, right, Yuri? Of course. I'm used to it after all. That's good. Even though Yuri is being melodramatic, it's a little hard to not feel bad. So that's everything, right? Anything else we need to talk about? No, I think that's it. Are you guys excited? Yes. Everything except the performance is gonna be awesome. I don't think that really counts. What about you? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it turned out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Yuri? Yuri? She's still sulking. Natsuki start pouting too. It's not a big deal or anything. Well, it might not be just about that, huh? I think that Yuri just might be feeling a little bit underappreciated in general. Having to come up with something for her to do and then nobody offering to help. That doesn't mean. Natsuki glances back and forth between everyone with a worried expression. Look, Natsuki goes over and puts her hand down on Yuri's shoulder. Yuri, you really are the most talented one here, and you're going to make the event a lot more fun and welcoming. I mean, the cupcake will probably help a lot too, but you're gonna make the atmosphere feel special. That's right. That'll be really important for the way that people feel during the performance. So, you need to stop being dumb and give yourself a little more credit. Natsuki releases her hand and turns around to face the other direction. Huh. You didn't really mean that, did you? Not really, but Yuri isn't the only one surprised. Monika and I are also taken back by Natsuki words. Natsuki of all people to be saying such encouraging things, but I begin to understand. Natsuki was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I could tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about it themselves. I'm sorry for being dumb. I'm going to do my best. Hey, you're doing your best, girl. Don't worry about it. And all of us are going to make it feel a great event. Yeah. I hope to see everyone doing their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out. Okay, but I'm staying here a little bit longer. I barely got to do any reading today, so fair enough. There's nothing wrong with that. Everyone packs up the things. I start to follow Monika and Yuri out the door as they chat between each other. Where are you going? Huh? We still need to figure out our plan for this weekend. You literally would have gone home and realized that you didn't even have a way to contact me. Oh, that's true. I have no idea how that slipped my mind. Jeez, good thing I stopped you. I'm giving you my number, okay? Hey. You better not make it weird or anything. Why would I do that? That's weird. Lizzie gave me her number. Okay, I'm coming over on Sunday. I'll bring all the ingredients. Wait, you coming to my house? Well, yeah. What's wrong with that? I mean, I just figured that since I'm the one helping, I would be going to your house. Oh yeah, right. I could have a guy over to my house. My dad would kill me. Really? That's kind of strict if you ask me. Yeah, how do you think I feel? I can't do anything with my dad when my dad is home. Anyway, I just needed to complain for a second. We have each other's numbers now. That's all I need from you. I guess I'll text you when I'm coming over. Alright, fine by me. Yeah. I'm really gonna show you why I love baking so much. So you better look forward to it. Oh? Didn't you say you were just gonna give me the dirty work? Well, I was just saying that. It's not like I could act like in front of everyone. I was looking forward to it. Wait, what? Well, kind of. just because I never got too big with someone else before. Hey, I know you want to bake with me, girl. Hey. Well, that's all of it. So, alright, I get it. Sorry for overreacting. Anyway, I'll be heading out now. See you on Sunday. Ah, never mind. I can't believe this. Natsuki is going to be coming to my house on Sunday. Even though I would have preferred to do it with SAYORI. My anxiety still shoots the roof. I guess I'm gotten pretty used to handling her at this point. But who knows what might end up happening when we're outside of school. She even told me she was looking forward to it. I shake my head. Why do I feel nervous that SAYORI finds out about this? It's not like we feel that way about each other. Besides, like Monica said, this is about the club. I have nothing to worry about. If I just go with it, then I'll have a good time. That's right. It's already Sunday? It's been getting increasingly anxious about Natsuki's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. I wonder if she act any different when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, she's been texting me a lot. We sent each other one after exchanging numbers to double check, but it turns out into a conversation. She's almost a different personality on the phone, using tons of emoji and cute language. She's also really like complaining about things, but I kind of saw that one coming. But putting Natsuki aside, I haven't heard a single thing from SAYORI since she left the club early that other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what SAYORI said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put SAYORI's feelings aside when she might need me? I decided to visit SAYORI before Natsuki comes up. You know what? This is gonna be the end of this video. You know what? You guys are gonna see this video next time. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. So you guys, if you guys like this episode, I'll see you guys next time. You guys know what to do.